Good day, everyone. This week's lesson is all about circles. You already know that circle is not considered as polygon because it is not made by line segments. When we say circle, it is the set of all points that are the same distance from a fixed point, and that fixed point is called the center of the circle. So now, we will talk about the different parts of circle or the important terms that are related to it, okay? So here are the terms that are commonly used in circles. So we have here radius, chord, and diameter. When we say radius, it is a line segment from the center to any point of the circle. So yung line segments natin, yung endpoint niya ay nasa gitna mismo ng ating circle at yung isa naman ay dito sa mismong arc ng ating circle. Okay? Next is yung chord. It is also a line segment whose endpoints lie on the circle. So yung dalawang endpoints naman niya ay nasa arc mismo. Okay? Mapapansin nyo, nasa arc mismo ng ating circle. So pwede niyang daanan yung center o kaya pwede din ganito. So chord ang tawag dito. Next is diameter. It is a chord containing the circle. So it is the longest chord that passes through the center of the circle. So hindi ko nalagay yan. It passes through the center of the circle. Pakisulat na lang. So makikita nyo dito na dinaanan niya mismo yung center ng ating circle. Okay? So always remember that a diameter is always a chord. So laging chord yan. Pero ang chord ay hindi laging diameter. So makikita nyo dito sa ating figure na pwede siyang maging diameter. Pero hindi lagi kasi pwedeng maging ganito yung chord natin. Okay? Naintindihan ba? So let's have an example. Ayan. So we have here a table that consists of figures. I have here a questions at sulat natin yung answer natin sa third column. So ito yung ating figure. For letter A, let's name the circle. A circle is named by its center. So kung ano yung center niya, yun yung pangalan niya. Okay? So it is named circle E. Kasi nga, point E yung center ng ating circle. The next one, let's identify the diameters or diameter. So, ilan ba yung diameter ng ating circle? We have here 1 and 2. So, hindi lang iisa yung diameter niya, pwedeng dalawa. Okay? Or tatlo, apat. As long as kung ano yung nakalagay dito sa figure natin. So, for our diameters, we have here line segment AC and line segment BD. So, laging tandaan yung symbol na nilalagay sa taas ng ating mga letters. So, we have here line segment AC and line segment BD. The next one, let's identify the radius or radii. Kasi nga, pwedeng 2, 3, 4, 5 ang maging radii natin or radius natin. So, dito ba, ilan ba yung radius natin or radii? So, we have here 1, 2, 3, 4. So, meron tayong 4. These are line segment ED, line segment EA, line segment EB, and line segment EC. So, mapapansin nyo, meron lagi yung E kasi nga yun yung center ng ating circle. So, we have ED, EA, EB, and EC. Okay? The next one is, let's identify the chord or the chords. Ilan ba yung chords natin? So, laging tandaan, ang chord ay diameter din. So, dalawa na kanina yung ating diameter. So, pangatlo at pang-apat. So, our chords are line segment AD, line segment AC, line segment AB, and line segment BD. Understood? Okay. Let's have more example. For example 2, we have here another figure. At ganun din, dito, yung questions natin sa second column and the third column is doon natin lalagay yung ating sagot. So, the first question is, let's name the circle. So, ano ba yung pangalan ng ating circle? Ano ba yung center niya? It's point B. So, ibig sabihin, Ang pangalan ng ating figure is circle B. The next question is, let's identify the diameters. I-identify natin ulit yung kung ano yung diameters natin. So, meron ulit tayong 1, 2. So, we have two diameters. These are line segment DF and line segment AC. Nakuha? So, letter C, let's identify the radius or the radii. So, we have here 4 radius, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, mag-uumpisa tayo sa center. We have here line segment BA, line segment BC, line segment BD, and line segment BF. So, those are the radii of our circle. So, letter D, let's identify the chords or the chord. So, ilan yung chords natin dito? 1, 2, 3. See, we only have 3 chords. So, these are line segment DE, line segment DF, and line segment AC. So, ganun lang kadaling i-identify kung ano yung ating diameter, radius, at chord ng ating circle. Okay? Let's now proceed to arc. So, yung arc natin, yun yung nakapalibot sa ating circle. So, an arc of a circle is 2 points on the circle and a continuous part of the circle between the 2 points. So, meron tayong different types of arc. We have here the semicircle, minor arc, and the major arc. So, when we say semicircle, it is an arc of a circle whose endpoints are the points of the diameter. So, yung endpoints ng ating semicircle ay nasa endpoints ng ating diameter. Okay? Next one is the minor arc. It is an arc of a circle that is smaller than a semicircle. So, it is less than the semicircle. Mas maliit siya kaysa semicircle. And major arc, it is also an arc of a circle that is larger than a semicircle. So, mas malaki naman siya sa semicircle natin. And meron din tayong tinatawag na central angle. It is an angle with its vertex at the center of the circle and whose sides pass through the endpoints of the arc. So yung center ng ating central angle, when we say central from the word central, nasa center yung kanyang vertex. Okay, magbigay tayo ng halimbawa para mas lalo nyo maintindihan. The first question is, let's name the circle. Siyempre, unang-una dyan, pangalanan muna natin kung ano pa pangalan ng ating figure na circle. So, it is circle B. Okay. The figure is named as circle B. Next is, let's name 2 semicircles or let's identify 2 semicircles. Since the endpoints of a semicircle are the points of the diameter, mag-focus lang tayo dito sa diameter ng ating circle. So we have line segment DF. So yun yung diameter natin. A semicircle is named using its endpoints and a third point on the arc. So tatlo yung ilalagay natin. Pwede nating sabihin arc FAD, arc FCD, or arc FED. So, ilagay natin dito. Ayan. So, pwede niyong balik-balik ta rin. Ayan. So, we have here arc DAF. So, nag-end siya mismo dito sa diameter. Or arc DCF and arc DEF. So, yung isang point, kukunin natin dito sa mismong gitna ng arc natin or sa diameter natin. Basta yung endpoint ng ating semicircle ay yung mismong endpoint ng ating diameter. Nakuha ba? At lagyan nyo lang siya ng symbol sa taas na pa-arc. Ayan. Nakuha? Next is, let's identify at least 3 minor arcs. So, ang minor arcs naman ay mas maliit kaysa sa semicircle. Okay? So, pwedeng arc AD. So, ang pagpangalan ng minor arc, 2 letter lang. Kung ang semicircle, 3 letter, ang minor arc, 2 letter lang. So, pwedeng arc AD, arc AC, arc CD, arc DE, or arc FE. Ayan, kasi nga, less than the semicircle lang sila. Pero dito, ang tanong lang, let's identify at least 3 minor arcs. Ayan, so meron tayong arc FA, arc AC, and arc CD. Pwede ding arc DE, pwede ding arc EF. Okay? Next is, let's identify at least 3 major arcs. So, kung yung minor arc ay less than semicircle, ang major arc naman is more than semicircle. At pinapangalanan siya, 3 letter din, tulad ng semicircle. Okay? So, dapat mas malaki kaysa sa semicircle. So, we have here arc D, E, A. Ayan, lagpasan natin yung F kasi nga more than semicircle tayo. Tingnan natin. So, yung una nating major arc dito ay arc ADE. So, lagyan natin ng highlighter para mas makita nyo. Ayan. Nag-start sa A. Pupunta sa D. At yung endpoint na isa ay nasa E. Ayan. Okay. Ayan. Kikita nyo na more than semicircle siya. Next is arc CDF. Ito naman yung C. Mag-i-start tayo sa C. Tanggalin muna natin yung isa kanina. Let's erase it. Okay. Yung isa naman is arc CDF. C, D, hanggang sa F. Ayan. More than the semicircle din siya. At yung isa naman is arc EFD. Mag-uumpisa dito sa E, F, hanggang sa D. Okay? Ganon yung major arc. Now, let's identify naman yung ating central angle. Laging tandaan na yung vertex ng ating central angle ay nasa gitna ng circle. So, dito, sa vertex or point B. So, let's identify at least 3 central angles. So, we have here, angle C, B, D, ano pa? Angle C, B, A, ano pa? Angle A, B, F. Okay, so those are the central angle of our figures or circle. So, dapat may angle dito. May angle dapat yan. So, let's have another example para mas lalo niyong maintindihan. Okay, again, the first question is let's name the circle. Anong pangalan niya? It's circle X. Next is let's name a semicircle. So, yung endpoints ng ating semicircle ay nasa endpoints ng ating diameter. So, ang semicircle natin ay arc Y, W, V. Okay. Or, pwede ding Y, Z, V. Okay? So, yun yung semicircle natin. Arc Y, W, V, or arc Y, Z, V. Next is, let's identify at least 2 minor arcs. So, ang minor arcs ay less than the semicircle. So, tignan natin, ano ba yung minor arc natin dito? We have here arc WY, arc YZ, arc ZV, or arc VW. So, yun yung mga minor arcs natin. Pero since dalawa lang yung tinatanong, ilagay lang natin ang dalawang minor arc. So, we have here arc WY and arc VW. Okay? Next is, let's identify the major arcs. Ano ba yung major arcs? It is more than the semicircle. So, pwedeng W, Y, V, or Z, W, V. Ano pa? Pwede ding arc Y, W, Z. Basta more than semicircle siya. So, ano ba yung dalawang major arc natin na nakalagay dito? We have VWZ. So we have VWZ. So yung endpoints ay nasa V at Z. Next is yung YZW. So we have YZW. So yun yung ating dalawang major arcs. Next is, let's identify the central angles. So ano ba yung mga central angle natin dito? We have angle WXY and WXV. So dalawa lang. So meron tayong, ayan, WXY and angle VXW or WXV. Okay lang yun. Okay? Nakuha ba? Okay. Now let's proceed to the tangent and secant lines. So, meron din tayong tinatawag na tangent and secant line. Ayan. So, a line coplanar with a circle may intersect the circle in two ways. So, pwedeng yung line natin ay ma-intersect niya yung ating circle. So, meron tayong tangent line. Ayan, ito yung ating tangent line. At yung secant line naman natin ay ito. At yung point dito, yung point na nakatouch sa ating circle ay tinatawag na point of tangency. So when we say secant, it is a line that intersects the circle in 2 points. So pag secant, ang tinatanong or sinasabi, dalawang points yung naka-intersect sa circle. At pag secant naman, it is a line that is coplanar with the circle and intersects the circle in exactly 1 point. So, isang point lang yung sa tangent line. At yung secant, dalawang point. Dalawang points, okay? So, ito naman, yun yung tinatawag na nating point of tangency. It's point C. Ayan. For our secant, we have line S, kasi may nakalagay na S dyan. Pwedeng yung sabihin line S or line AB. I already discussed to you how to name a line, no? So, pwedeng line S or line AB. And for our tangent line, it's line T. Okay? So, magbigay pa tayo ng halimbawa para mas lalo nyo maintindihan. So, we have here our figure. I-identify natin muna kung ano yung point of tangency natin. Tingnan muna natin kung ano ba yung tangent line natin. So, ito yung tangent line natin since 1 point lang yung na-intersect niya. It's the point K. And point K is called the point of tangency. And yung tangent line natin ay ito. It's line N. Okay? And for our secant line, ano yung secant line natin? Ito. Kasi dalawa yung in-intersect niyang point ng ating circle. It's line M or line HJ or line JH. Kahit ano doon. Naintindihan ba? Okay, so that ends our discussion about circle. I hope you have learned something from this video. Happy learning!